You know what? Today looks like a perfect day to go to the playground in Bloxburg. It's raining, probably thunderstorming too, who knows? And we could go to the playground. It won't hurt us, will it? Maybe we'll get struck by lightning. And maybe we'll have that lightning trophy. Who knows? Today we are going to be making a functional house out of a swing set in Bloxburg. Now, to make a functional house, we need it to support our 4 basic moods, and those moods are energy, hygiene, fun, and hunger. Now, if we can't support all 4 of those, then it's not a functional home. So let's head into build mode and we'll start building ourselves a home. Okay, so the one thing that we need to do is go into decorate all, and we're going to go swing, and we want to get the Bloxburg one right here. This swing set, because we can make this one easily into a brand new home. It's going to be a tiny home as well. So let's place that down, and that cost me a lot of Bloxburg. Oh, I've never done this before. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing of how I can work this. You know what we could do? Basic shapes. That will probably be better than us trying one thing. We could try this out of basic shapes right here. And then this is where our door can be. So we could walk in from right here. Then we can start with our basic shapes. No, I am no professional. I do not claim to be a professional. But, this is what we have to work with to make a functioning house in Bloxburg. So then we just have to move all of these backwards. I think this will make it look okay. Now hold on. I think what we want to do is do a wedge. I think a wedge. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Okay, look at this. And then we have a slide to go down the slide. We have this to come up over on the other side of the house as well. Okay, no, so we don't want to do it that way because that will go into the slide. We want to make sure that the slide can still be used. Okay, so we kind of have some parts of a house going pretty good for us, at least for now, because the main goal of this is to make it functional. Now, I'm using a lot of basic shapes for the walls, which I'm glad that Bloxburg has basic shapes now, because without this, we wouldn't be able to make a functioning, a somewhat functioning home. And we can never cover roofs correctly. Maybe we can do a different type of roof on here. But then again, it needs to be able to be symmetrical and support. And we could also have this to go up to the house as well. So like this can be like our sleeping quarters up here. And like we can get, I think we can get our fun up from here. Let's see. Can we get our fun up over here? Mute. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get our fun up. Yeah, this brings up our fun. So we have that. Okay, the gable roof is not going to work. We're going to have to do that as basic shapes, I guess. A basic shape roof. Woohoo! So we can do that. And then we can bring this up. Not too much. Not too much. So then we can copy this, put that there. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Can't place here? What do you mean can't place here? This is a basic shape. This is not a symmetrical roof at all. Because it won't let me place it on the other part of the roof. So I'm thinking about having this area up here open. But let's start working on this. The floor, okay. You know what? Can't even use this. We have to work with what we got. Okay, so if we decorate, what we need is we need some plumbing. Is what we need is we need a sink. And I think what we can do is we could do this farmhouse sink. This is so tiny. I think we could put a sink over here. So that way we can, because a sink can get up our hygiene. It's not necessarily a shower. Now, I think what we also need is we need some type of counter so we can make food. So we're going to need like an oven so we can make food. I'm going to go for this smaller oven so we can have that and some food. This does not work. You're going to come in, it's going to be a tight squeeze, and you're trying to get up there. So I guess this is where you can have like your sink and oven. Unless we put our oven and sink upstairs. Then again, you can't place anything on here. So I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to put a basic shape up here. And it basically be the ceiling up for the bottom of that as well. Which I'm thinking that's what we have to do for this. So I was thinking that this could be like our sleeping quarters, but we could put the sleeping quarters downstairs. So basically you're coming up here and it's your kitchen. Now can we place stuff up here? Now we can place stuff up here. Okay. I was thinking about having that be part of the house, but we'll probably not be able to do that as part of the house. We'll probably have to just cover that off when you're going up there. So I was thinking about having that open, but I guess you're gonna not be able to have that open. You can have this open though. Oh, this does not work at all. And then down here you can have like a console table. We'll put like this small TV right here. Now will a sofa fit in here? Barely. A sofa comes out from there, so we can't put a sofa. We can put like a small chair, like a simple armchair. And this is how we watch TV. Okay, so we're gonna have to have this as no windows. But you can still get natural light, which is amazing that you can get natural light in here. Okay, so now up there we have that. Now what we need to do is kind of structure this so it's not all the way up there. Okay, so the kid sleeping bag will work best. The kid sleeping bag works best for this. And let's see, can we get upstairs? If we can't get upstairs, that's going to be an issue. Okay, we can get upstairs. But we can't get to the bed. I mean, we could get our energy up from over there. But what we need is to get our energy from the bed. Put that there. Now let's see if we can... Let's see if we can now finally get over to the bed. So we know that's not going to work with this. So let's try to put that through the... No, because that goes through the wall. Okay, well now that doesn't go through the wall. Now let's see if we can get to the bed. Now that we put the stove a little bit closer into the wall. Yes, now we can get into the bed. Now about the cooking. How would you be able to get food from here? We need a fridge. You could put our mini fridge right here. It costs us 125 Bloxburgs, but there is a mini fridge. We basically have that. You know what this place needs? It needs a carpet. We can at least get ourselves some nice flooring. Because we're going to do this right here is planks. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get away with it like this. And do it that color. So that it can go with everything else. Yeah, that's how we're going to get away with this. Make it look like it all goes together. And now it's just getting... this all situated. So let's finish the house and then we can come back and do some more decorating. Okay, so we have all the walls on the house now. Now, does the walls look pretty? No, they do not. But it is actually functional. You can actually get to it. So now what we can say is we can actually start working on decorating. Okay, what we need is we need some lights in this place. So I think what we can do is on the floor we can have like this nice little plain table lamp. Gonna do no. What we do need is we should start with some plants. Plants always go good. So I'm gonna search up plants. And okay, now that one goes up to the wall. About this one. Oh, we could use this one. And kind of use this as well down here. Kind of bring that up a little bit. I don't think we can put any frames on the wall. Let's see. Can we put frames on the walls so that it looks a little bit prettier on the walls? Frame. Oh, we can. Just put like a stylish painting here. And let's just use maybe like a bigger painting down on this side. Since we know that we can put that right there. Look at that. This looks so cute. I want to use wood. I want to go like a lighter wood. Maybe like a linen wood will do good right there. Because it's just, like, you know, it's just linen. No, but what we need is we need some lighting in here. Let's do... Oh, we can't even do a ceiling light. Let's do like a 4 lamp. Can't even put a 4 lamp anywhere. Okay, then behind the TV we could put like this table lamp. And we could do linen lights, of course. And let's try to put like a table right on there. No. Maybe like that. Okay. And then let's put a carpet. And then we can call this room done for the day. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we have this room done. Now let's go upstairs. Upstairs we actually can have a little bit more of a creative freedom with what we want. So now over here we can kind of like put like a lamp over here. So we can kind of have that up there. We could also do more plants over here. Like we can do like this spiky plant. And then we could do another frame, like this frame over here. And we could have that right there. And then that will be good on top of the mini fridge. So that way it's not like, oh, I'm over here and I'm just, you know, I'm burdened to only what I have. But like you can use many, many more items than just that. Like now we have like a working kitchen up here, because all we need is we just need it to be working. We don't need it to be pretty. And then up here as well for like the bed, we don't need it to be pretty at either. All we need is just like a functioning bed that we can sleep in, at least, because it doesn't matter anything else. All we need is just a functioning bed to sleep in. So we have this. I think what we can do is we can put in another plant on the side over here. I just want to put somewhere else, put a plant so that it's covered with plants. Just so it doesn't look so stupid. I think this makes a really good functioning place. Because that's all we need is a functioning house. Now let's go ahead and have a look at our functioning brand new house with the couch still going through the wall. Maybe if I just angle it differently, then I don't have to have it going through the wall. There, now that's not going through the wall. Now does it still fit over down here? Yes, it does. Now let's go have a look at our beautiful functioning home over here. So we come up here and this is our swing set home. We have a nice little, obviously things are going through the walls. Like you can see the oven over here is going through the walls. All we need to have is functioning. So obviously we have 2 ways to get up our fun. So we can use the swings right here, and that will get our fun up. We can go ahead and sit, which this sitting will get up our energy, and we could turn on and we could watch the news. And right here we see that is working. We have that to watch the news, and it's getting our fun up. And it's getting up our energy slowly, but when we're not watching TV, our energy can go up pretty well. Up here we have this, and then you can take ingredients. Obviously you can take ingredients over here. I think if we take ingredients, we should be able to, like, let's say pancakes. No, we can't. Well, you really don't need to do that. It still functions. You can still get yourself some food. Obviously, it just has that. I could do this a little bit better if I knew exactly what I was doing over here. Obviously, that does not look too pretty over there, but you can take a quick meal, and you can have all these as quick meals over here, like your Papa Berry cheese or plate of pizza rolls and stuff, so you don't need this. So we could remove this and put like a ladder somewhere, but we have this, and it is functioning. It supports all your 4 basic moods. So that's all we really needed, was a functioning house out of a swing set, and that's what we got. Now, that is all I'm going to do for this video today. If you guys enjoyed this, definitely leave a like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss another video just like this one. Also, I have a Discord server. The link is in the description. I notify you about uploads as well. I get it out faster than YouTube when I post it in the Discord server, so definitely join that so you can stay up to date on videos as well. Now, if you want to see more challenges like this, let me know in the comments down below, and I could do more challenges like this. Probably maybe a better house than a swing set house. I could do something different, but obviously we have a swing set house that is fully functioning and working. So that's all we need. That's all the challenge called for, and we did it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.